Hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here for you. We're here with Mercury Retrograde. I've been wanting to jump into this reading. I've been meaning to jump into this reading for the longest, and I'm at that point. I'm like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. All right. So, well, I'm feeling that, we're possibly feeling ready to start thinking about these concepts. And first of all, right off the bat, thank you guys for your support here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. Let's get into it here. I want to start with Scorpio. You guys, right? Then no, Scorpio's like, oh, I know. I'm the one I'm the one, Natalie. I've been pulling you onto the live. I'm seeing someone like pulling. Yeah, well, I'm feeling like someone's pulling me onto the live. Like, it's time to do the live. It's me, Scorpio, and I'm gonna be first. Oh boy. Let's get into it, you guys. This is, yes, live. It's not preview. I'm live. Members chat. Thank you guys for your support here. Joining members, we just went live on the transits. We went live for the 48-hour, but also the real-time transits. We did our first transit talk. Yay! So yeah, and let me know how you guys like that series. By the way, thank you for your support there. And again, yeah, let me know how you like each of those sort of different tiers and if it's helpful for you and how so. But let's get into it. All right, now Scorpio, no, you're fucking ready. No, this is a kind of long cycle. Mercury, well, when we consider pre and post shadow, like it's important, I think, right, to consider not just the actual like retro period where it's like la, technically we're retrograde, but it's like really not just that. We were looking at pre-shadow where Mercury starts to slow down. It doesn't quite move backwards, but it slows down. It's important, as I've seen it, as I felt it, to acknowledge, at least in some capacity, pre-shadow. That includes post-shadow. I've usually found that that's like the most intense, actually. Just because it's sort of unexpected and it just feels different. Why is that? Because, it's sort of like right when you feel, how do we say it? This is how I kind of like to see the retrogrades. Pre-shadow is sort of like when you take off of the runway. And if you literally look at the chariot, it's as if it's like, this is like a plane, like on a runway. I'm seeing like, right when you get off of the earth, okay, off of the ground, that's when you feel the pre-shadow. That's how I see it, at least. So take it as you will. Is that moment when you're saying, okay, I feel like we don't have all fours. Yeah, on the earth right now, I feel like something is different, something is strange. As usually when it's pre-shadow, that's when you just feel like something's turned around a bit, something has shifted. So, but then when we sort of, then we get streamlined in the air, and that's more when we actually see retrograde. And it's a period where you're like, all right, it's retro, I can feel it, I know it, but at least you're sort of in that mode, if that makes sense. But it's all powerful, and it's throughout, whether it's pre-shadow, whether it's retrograde, whether it's post-shadow retrograde, it's like usually going to be just an intense period in general. And this is going to be particularly key because we've got we have so many other planets in retrograde at this time. September is going to be wild, like whack-a-mole style, you guys. Energies, like a lot coming up here at very karmic times we're stepping into. Let's actually pull up exactly the ephemeris for that. We will see, September finding almost all planets retrograde, except for, of course, Venus and Mars. But it's going to be all generational planets. Uranus, which just recently went officially retrograde, Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune, obviously, as well. These are slower moving planets. So there's obviously, I just saw the chat. Oh, hello. So, they're slower moving planets, but they're all retrograde, and this is significant. They're all retrograde at the same time. Okay, so bringing stuff up, I say from past lives. What do you say? What do you feel? Wait until September. It's not just 10 though. We're talking about tens of hundreds of years ago. That's what's coming up as well. So take it as you will. September's going to be wild, but before we get into it, from that end of things, let's just look at Mercury retrograde. But we have to see everything, right? Together, in concert. When we look at one transit, it's not just that one transit. It is so many things in synchrony with that transit. Just like if you were to look at your birth chart, right? You wouldn't just be like, I'm just a sun sign, like, 0 degrees Libra. It would be, which I'm not, by the way, I'm just saying, but even if you're a sun sign at 0 degrees Libra, you can be a moon sign in Scorpio, and that would change the flavor a bit, wouldn't it, of that cake? Yeah, and then let's say your Mars is in Aries. Oh shit! Let's say it's in the first house. Let's say it's at 0 degrees too. Well, that would really change it up, So that's where we have to look at everything all together when we do see a particular transit. Now, Scorpio, let's start here with you because oh boy, no. I just finished your 48 hours and. Okay, I've never seen you like that, Scorpio. I've never seen you in that mood, in that mode. Like it was weird. I'm telling you, I felt like a fish out of water in that reading here for you, Scorpio. But I do have to take this call. Let me get back to you guys in a bit. We will be back. Scorpio, take it as a sign.